We're still seeing tremendous growth in our business. So far this year, we're up about 20%.
Sweet corn, a second cup of coffee. We give you lots of reasons to love us.
It smells good, Carrie. It looks like this is garlic bread. Those are normal fries. Here, get you a piece.
Let's see.
You can see the.
Now this is called the Buford, right?
A lot of the stores having over 100 employees, they've got to be really, really good at pouring in and developing people and teams and leadership teams.
You've heard of fast food giants shutting down single restaurants before, but what if I told you McDonald's is pulling hundreds of locations off the map next year? Food costs are eating them alive, rents are spiking beyond reason, and workers are demanding higher pay. If McDonald's can't keep the lights on everywhere, what chance do the smaller chains have? Stick around, because it's not just Big Macs disappearing. Your favorite lunch spots may be facing the same squeeze, and where you spend money could decide which of them even survive.
We're still seeing tremendous growth in our business. So far this year, we're up about 20%.
There you guys go.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
We've kept that locked away in a vault, and we'll continue to use that same recipe.
None of the employees have access to it, so it is still shrouded in a lot of mystery. They like to say it's simple, so they want to keep customers knowing what's on that menu to be able to easily decipher what they want.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. Costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. You'd think the biggest name in fast food has nothing to worry about. Golden arches on every corner, billions of sales each year, marketing that gets burned into your brain before you can even say value menu. But the curtain's been pulled back, and here's what you see. Hundreds of those arches are going dark. Not because the food fell out of favor, not because customers vanished, but because the math doesn't add up anymore. And when the math collapses, the whole empire starts to look a little shaky. Let's start with the three numbers that choke every franchise: food, rent, and labor. Simple, right? The cost of a tomato, the cost of a roof overhead, and the cost of keeping workers in aprons. Each one sounds manageable in theory, but stack the pressure of all three together and profits evaporate. You can be the biggest chain on the planet and still get crushed when those numbers shoot upward at the same time.
Crispy fish, golden fries, sweet corn, a second cup of coffee. We give you lots of reasons to love us. Tangy shrimp, tasty clams, tender chicken, fresh coleslaw, crunchy hush puppies.
That's the part nobody tells you when they hand you a flashy franchise brochure. There's a paradox here. Chains are pumping out billions of burgers a year, but some neighborhoods can't even hold on to a single store. A location might be busy enough at lunch to pack the drive-through line, but if the rent hikes every year and payroll costs jump a few dollars an hour, busy doesn't mean profitable. It means you sell more food to lose more money. Imagine that more foot traffic can actually speed up the downfall. Now think about the so-called value menu. It was built to lure you in, to make you feel like you were gaming the system, getting a full meal for pocket change. But with food prices climbing, that small burger starts looking like a sinkhole. Chains are now reaching a place where each cheap combo carries a hidden loss. It's one thing when you're selling in small numbers, but push out thousands in a day and watch how quickly the whole swallows you. Burger King is a textbook case. They went hard on promo deals over the years, throwing out 2-for-1 Whoppers like confetti. That strategy made sense when beef and buns cost peanuts. Today,
It smells good, Carrie. It looks like this is garlic bread. Those are normal fries. Here, get you a piece.
Let's see.
You can see the.
Now this is called the
garlic
Buford,
bread.
right?
I can taste the barbecue sauce. So I thought it was maybe like barbecue ribs on the sandwich, but no, it's like a
That's
burger.
what I thought at first.
It's a burger with barbecue sauce on it.
every deal slices deeper into the margin until the only ones smiling are the customers at the register. In the long run, those giveaways don't build loyalty, they just drag out the bleeding. And when a rival squeezes from above, you're stuck fighting with no win in sight. Then there's Subway, the king of overexpansion. For a while, they planted restaurants like weeds, sometimes multiple locations barely separated by a few blocks. Problem was, those stores were eating into their own customer base. Instead of pulling new crowds, they just shuffled the same few dozen sandwich buyers across different counters. It's like lighting 3 candles with 1 matchstick. You don't get more light, you just burn out faster. Closing underperforming shops is no mystery at that point. It's survival. Now let's move on to casual dining. Chains like Applebee's rode the mall boom for decades. They thrived on clusters of shoppers who wandered over for apps and drinks afterward. But when malls cleared out and delivery apps rose up, the old setup fell apart. Meanwhile, landlords didn't exactly lower the rent out of sympathy.
One of the skills that we really look for is somebody that's really good at developing people.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
A lot of the stores having over 100 employees, they've got to be really, really good at pouring in and developing people and teams and leadership team.
Paying high rates for half-empty dining rooms while trying to cover promotions like discounted appetizers was like throwing money into a pit. That's how full menus and family booths can end up disappearing from your town before anyone notices. Even 24-hour icons aren't safe anymore. Denny's once lived off the late-night crowd, shift workers, college kids, insomniacs. The idea was simple. If the door stayed open, someone was bound to walk in. But the same pressures hit them too. Overnight payroll adds up, and if fewer customers trickle in after midnight, each plate of pancakes actually costs more to serve than it brings in. The all-night model turns into an expensive flex instead of a moneymaker. Lights still glow in the middle of the night, but now they drain more cash than they draw. Here's the kicker. This isn't about popularity. People still want a burger, a sub, or a plate of fries. But soaring costs make popularity irrelevant when the math crosses into the red. Once expenses beat margins, the doors close, no matter how strong the brand recognition, no matter how iconic the menu. And that brings us straight to the real question. Not which chain you prefer, but which ones can rewire their model fast enough to keep their kitchens lit while the others fade out of sight. Closures aren't random, they're signals. Every darkened drive-thru and shuttered dining room means the cost of your combo meal and the survival of that chain are both under pressure. It's not about taste or loyalty anymore. It's about whether the math still works. Chains that trim, adapt, and pass costs onto you keep their doors open. The ones that don't adjust vanish. Either way, you end up paying through higher prices, fewer choices, or both. Like and subscribe to help us keep the spotlight on the food industry's best-kept secrets, so you can keep your money and health where they belong safe.